So I just saw the most beautiful woman in the world.
Okay, so here I am, past Saint-Agathe-des-Monts, and I just turn on the right, and I discover a road that leads to some trails at the end, but it's private. It's a beautiful place to live. The road, it's not, it's gravel, but it's really wet and muddy, so it's not great. The road, it's not great, but the place to live, it's great. There is some water there, but not the best place to cold plunge. But at least I did it. It was a dead-end road. So, it's been a while that I want to check out this road, and now I did. Well, I climbed a mountain with my car, and I'm literally on top of a mountain, and the view here, it's amazing. Like, I'm really high in the sky, look. Oh my god. Like, I need to park my car here and check out from outside. Wow, the energy is so good. But there is a tower down there, but it's far from here. I miss coming here, Lac Supérieur, it's so beautiful. It smells so good. Can't wait to go into the cold water. Oh yeah! Woohoo! Beyond outdoor shot. Barely made it. What an epic start. So I say to myself, I gotta start with the basketball, because sometimes when I cold plunge first, like I'm so disconnected from the material. But the thing is that, yeah, like too many cells, like that's what I want to eliminate in my life. Too many fails. I need more wins. Ooh, epic rebound. Right in the middle. And I was on the middle of the court here. Hey, that was awesome. Oh, hit the rim. Oh, hit the rim. Come on. Okay. Hi, Tata. So this is after my cold plunge with the fire. It's my second time that I do a cold plunge here. And this is the place where I create a trail that was not existing that lead to here. This is really magical. It's really deep into the mountains. And yeah, the last time I say, oh, I'm gonna create a trail that lead down here, but no, I don't need a trail to lead down here.
you know, like I prefer navigating into the unknown to get to this spot here. So yeah, it's a really beautiful today. Quality environment. Like it's so beautiful today, y'all, and it's so peaceful here in the mountains of Mont-tremblant. It's amazing. Style, epic combo move. Oh yeah. Oh, that was so powerful. Boom! In a combo with what I just did before. Hey! Ooh, it's been a while I didn't do freeline skate, so to do this, and I just arrived. Couple fail at the beginning, but hey, I overcome it. Oh yes, really quickly. Epic rebound. Okay, I got to admit, with all the thing, and it's like here, it's a really awesome spot to perform, but it's extremely difficult. It's really beautiful, it's really peaceful, like it's amazing, but like the board here, like you see, I just catch something, you know, so it's really dangerous, you know. So like when everything is clean and there is no leaf on everything, at least you can see where you're going. But when there is all these things on the ground, it becomes a little bit more extreme, you know. Ah, come on! I cannot recover from that one. Ah, come here! Running, and it was at an intersection, and when I came on her path, she just passed in front of me, and me, I run to the left, and her, she go to the right. And she was with a friend, and it's like me, as soon as I turn left, I smell her perfume, and it smells so good, and she was so beautiful, like a queen. She was a queen. And I need to stop, and I have this beautiful view. There is a bridge, the sun, and the waterfall, well, the river. And I just need to jump into the unknown where I am right now. I never sit here. Normally I go down where there is the beach, but I say no, I'm gonna go up. And this makes me realize that sometime in life, like, your purpose is just to cross past someone, but someone really specific into the unknown. So, you know, with all the option that is available, to follow your divine path and your true calling, and it takes a lot. So when you choose that, you find yourself deep into the unknown. Like I didn't know I'm gonna do this today, you know, like at all, you know? And you cross past someone like her. It's like, this is like the ultimate sign that you're on the right path, you know? Like if you're not on the right path, you would never come close to a real queen. Like, this is only an example, but like I am able to like, and like, yeah, it's in the unknown, but as well, is I train my body, I eat organic, I eat only organic, I don't smoke, I don't drink. I am it's I'm really strict with that, but it serves me well, and I am really in love with cold water. And it was something that I was not in love at all before. It's been only a couple years now, well, over 2 years that I do this. Well, it started in 2018, but it was really like not when the water was cold. It was, but I rent a house near a waterfall, like a river like this, and I was always every day in the water, and it served me well, that's where I start skinny dipping and everything. Like before I was not doing that. So but pushing in the direction of health, it's so awesome, but it's so painful at the same time, because you realize a lot of things, that it was not your true authentic self, the way you were, and with who you were hanging out, and what you were eating and what you were consuming. But you need to forgive yourself and keep moving forward in the direction of raising your vibration in the unknown. Like, it needs to be magical in a world that doesn't want you to be magical. Like, they do everything they can to make it like, oh, in the movie it's magical, but not your life. You are only able to see the magic of life when you remove the veil, when you decalcify your pineal gland, and when you move your body and you become like when you start reclaiming back your power, by reclaiming back your health, by reclaiming back your time. So on my way to come here, I got a walnut earl in my mouth. I say I'm gonna try to run doing that to activate it, but the thing is that I try, but I don't know, maybe 100 meter, and my nose was running, and I was not able to continue like that. It was really activating, and I didn't drink since then. I just spit it out, and I got the walnut taste in my mouth, So when I cross paths with a queen, like I was like healing a lot, and that was a sign of the universe that keep healing, and you're gonna have your queen, and you're gonna have everything that it's like really magical and really good for you in life. So that's why, like, the thing is that what you need to understand is that because most of our life we live in darkness, we don't know how much is enough of being healthy. But let me tell you something, it's never enough. So like let's say that me, it's been like 28 years that I was lacking health in my body, because I was following the herd of sick people. Well, 28 years. So imagine being healthy. How long do you think it's gonna take? Well, it's much quicker than the slow pace of deterioration, of sickness, of the old world that put in our drinks, in our water, in our food, and in our life. Like, when you start healing, you start healing much quicker, at a more quicker pace, but still, always remember, okay, I was sick for 28 years. So now it's been, close to 10 years. So yeah, I at disciplinary pace, I really start to, and I am experiencing heaven on earth more and more and more as time goes by, in a world that I live in that don't have time. So I don't have a watch, I don't follow time. because time it's an illusion, and we don't came here to follow time. We don't came here to follow the sun. We came here to follow our own biorhythm, but to know that you need to be healthy. You need to adventure yourself into the unknown. You need to move your body, and you need to reconnect and fall in love with nature and fall in love with yourself, with your true authentic self. Oh, and by the way, that's how I'm gonna end the video. But you see how I preach here? This is exactly how I like to preach, you know? And it feels good. And it's like I preach here, and it's like, oh, I came here to do this. Like, that's it. I came here to deliver this message sitting on that rock here, on that trail, and you know, I run from there and I jump here to make that speech. So that's what I mean by into the unknown. You know, the path, you know, where, you know, the common human gonna take, and they don't gonna jump from one path to the other because, you know, they like to stay in their comfort zone. Well, you need to do the opposite. Period. So I am on a giant rock here. I'm really high, and facing the sun. So I'm here because the path stopped, and I'm like, okay, but I need to go to the path that I know, and it's down there somewhere. So that's where I'm going right now. So it's been a while I didn't come here, running to here. But the thing is that it's like maybe 7 degrees. But you know, I have only those gloves. Well, you know, because I know that I get cold hands, so I want to make sure that I don't have cold hands on that run. But I'm overheating. I'm so warm. But I made it. So now I think to make a change, I don't like, it's full of mud. It's really extreme, this last part. So I think I'm just gonna walk on that street and just, you know, celebrate my victory that I was able to push through and make it to here. This is a dream house by the river, in the mountains. It's beautiful with 2 garages. I love all about it. Like, I really like that one with the basketball on top of the garage. Like perfect to do half court shot. I love it. I love it. So I try to run on my way back, and yeah, I do good, but like overheating. You know, today why it's so difficult is because I really want to embody more light. I force myself to embody more light because you know, I got the walnut oil that I know that it served me well to heal my cavities. So like today it's all about like activation, you know, and that's why it's really uncomfortable. And like the run here, it's like it's killing me, you know. So you know, I try to be gentle with myself and walk when I need to walk and run when I need to run. But yeah, the energy here is so high vibe, especially because, well, there is less tourists. Like so, you know, the energy, like everywhere, it's more pure. Like, I think people don't understand, toxic people, how much their energy affect the environment around them. Bye.